If you're an iPhone user looking for a great pair of truly wireless earbuds, the obvious answer is AirPods. But the same hasn't been true for Android users. Even though the market is flooded with truly wireless earbuds whose prices range from $50 to $1,000, have different features and styles, none of them have been able to hit the same dollar to performance ratio found on the AirPods. But I think that's finally changed with Samsung's new Galaxy Buds. But first, let me explain what I mean by dollar to performance ratio. Let's take the Sennheiser Momentum True wireless earbuds for example. Overall, I really like these earbuds. They sound fantastic, they fit well, they have an ambient sound feature which is very useful. You can watch videos with them because they don't have any latency issues, their touchpads are very accurate, they look good, and their charging case isn't that much bigger than the AirPods. But at $300, I personally find it very hard to justify paying that much for a pair of truly wireless earbuds. And if we look at cheaper wireless earbuds that are sub $200, you'll notice they're very bulky, they might be specifically geared towards working out, or will suffer from connection issues or have a lot of latency, just making them not suitable for watching videos with. But the Galaxy Buds, on the other hand, retail for $130 and tick off all the right boxes, which make them a no-brainer for any Android user to pick up. First off, there's the fit. The Galaxy Buds are tiny compared to a lot of other truly wireless earbuds out there. Since they're so small, they're barely even noticeable when you have them in, and since they're so lightweight, they never fall out. Now, the Galaxy Buds also come included with a few pairs of ear fins, which are supposed to give you a more secure fit. But since even the largest pair of fins barely manage to do anything for me, I just don't use them. And personally, I don't mind that the Galaxy Buds don't come with larger ear fins, because it would have also meant that their carrying case would have to be larger to accommodate for the larger ear fins. And I think that whenever you're looking into a pair of truly wireless earbuds, you also have to take their carrying case into heavy consideration because you're going to have to carry it around all the time. I think that one of the main reasons why AirPods are so popular is because their carrying case is just so small. AirPods still have one of the smallest and best performing carrying cases out there compared to newer and more expensive options out there. Now, even though the Galaxy Buds carrying case is just a little bigger than the AirPods, it's still a lot smaller than most other carrying cases out there, which means the Galaxy Buds are just as easy to carry around with you as AirPods. But the AirPods still significantly outperform the Galaxy Buds when it comes to battery life. The AirPods have an advertised battery life of 25 plus hours of total playback time. The AirPods themselves can go for 5 straight hours, and the case can supply an additional 4 or 5 charges. Not bad at all. Whereas the Galaxy Buds have an advertised battery life of 13 hours of total playback time. The buds themselves can go for 6 straight hours, and the case can supply an additional 7 hours of total playback time. Even though the Galaxy Buds are technically lagging behind the AirPods when it comes to battery life, their battery life is technically average compared to a lot of other truly wireless earbuds on the market. The Galaxy Buds aren't lacking, the AirPods are just overachievers when it comes to battery life. And when my AirPods were brand new, I could usually go about 5 days in between charges, whereas the Galaxy Buds are good for about 2 or 3 days in between charges. Not bad at all. As long as I'm not charging them every single night, I'm happy. Now, thankfully, the Galaxy Buds also have fast charging, which a lot of other truly wireless earbuds in this price segment don't have. If you drop the buds into their charging case from a dead battery for 15 minutes, they'll get you almost 2 hours of playback time. But still, fast charging on the Galaxy Buds is still lagging behind the AirPods, because from the same 15 minutes, they'll get you 3 hours of playback time. But the Galaxy Buds give you multiple options to charge their case. If you want, you can charge them through their USB-C charging port, or you can charge them wirelessly. But the most talked about feature on the Galaxy Buds is being able to charge them with PowerShare on the Galaxy S10. And personally, I think this is a great feature to have because if you're ever caught with the dead battery, you can just charge them up from anywhere. It's not something you're going to use all the time, but it's an option. Another great feature the Galaxy Buds have over the AirPods is an Ambient Mode. Now, an ambient mode or transparency mode is quickly becoming standard on a lot of other truly wireless earbuds, and I feel it's sorely lacking on the AirPods. But the fact that the Galaxy Buds even has a transparency mode in its price segment is also impressive. But most importantly, the Galaxy Buds also have a quick ambient mode where if you press and hold on one of the touchpads, they'll lower the volume of your music and pump in all of the ambient sound so you can quickly talk to someone without having to take your earbuds out. And having an ambient mode in general is super useful because you can still be aware of your surroundings while you're listening to your music. So if you're walking around the city, you can still hear cars passing by, or if you're sitting in a waiting room, you'll still be able to hear your name when it gets called. And just so you can get a better understanding of what quick ambient mode is, here's a demo of quick attention on the Sony 1000 XM3s, which is the same as quick ambient mode on the Galaxy Buds. But one of the most important features the Galaxy Buds has over other truly wireless earbuds is their wireless connectivity setup. Now, the Galaxy Buds have Bluetooth 5.0, but more importantly, each earbud establishes a connection with their phone, just like AirPods do. So instead of like other truly wireless earbuds that have a master and slave setup where one earbud is connected to your phone and relays the audio to the other earbud, resulting in significant latency when watching videos, phone calls only coming through the master earbud, sporadic connection drops, and or only being able to use a specific earbud if you just want to use one earbud at a time, the Galaxy Buds don't have any of those issues whatsoever. Like I mentioned earlier, you can watch YouTube videos with them because they don't have latency issues like a lot of other truly wireless earbuds do. Their connection is just as stable as AirPods, and phone calls come in through both earbuds, just like AirPods. And now, let's talk about sound quality on the Galaxy Buds. To be frank, the sound quality is fine. It's nowhere near as impressive as the sound quality you would find on the Sennheiser Momentums I mentioned earlier, but the Galaxy Buds don't have a bass-heavy sound signature by default to hide the fact that they have very weak mids and clarity like some other wireless earbuds do. But the Galaxy Buds get decently loud, they never get tinny, and even though they don't have a whole lot of bass, it's enough to keep you happy. And through Samsung's Wear app, you can also select from a few pre-made EQs, and personally, I like to keep mine set to clarity. But in general, since I like to use truly wireless earbuds to mainly listen to podcasts, watch videos, and take phone calls, the Galaxy Buds get the job done just fine. But finally, I want to highlight the touchpads found on the Galaxy Buds. One of the biggest drawbacks of AirPods and a lot of other truly wireless earbuds is limited onboard media controls. If you want to do something simple like play or pause your music, skip a track, or adjust the volume, you either have to summon your voice assistant and hope to get it right, Siri, or you gotta take your phone out of your pocket more often. And even though Galaxy Buds aren't the first truly wireless earbuds with built-in touchpads, they're one of the most accurate and easiest ones to use. So I can play or pause my music, skip a track, or adjust the volume all without having to take my S10 out of my pocket. So overall, if you're an Android user in general, the Galaxy Buds are a no-brainer. Cause even if you're not using a Samsung device, you can still download Samsung's Galaxy Wearable app through the Play Store and get the most out of the Galaxy Buds. But if you're an iPhone user, you shouldn't consider getting the Galaxy Buds over AirPods cause you're not gonna have all of the same features and performance available to you like on Android devices. Personally, I wouldn't go comparing the two to one another. Android users just finally have a solid true wireless earbuds option that perform just as well as AirPods do on an iPhone, but that don't cost an absurd amount of money. And both the AirPods and Galaxy Buds can learn from one another. I would have liked to see the Galaxy Buds have a total battery life of 24 hours like the AirPods, and I would like to see the AirPods get super accurate and easy to use touch controls like on the Galaxy Buds. But whether you're picking up the AirPods or Galaxy Buds, I still only recommend them for casual use, because neither of them sound amazing, they just sound fine. And even though the Galaxy Buds have an IPX2 rating which make them splash resistant, I wouldn't go soaking them in water or sweat. If you're looking for a pair of wireless earbuds to work out with, I would get something like the Jaybird Terra Pro. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any of the products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.